Welcome back to the pop culture discussion. I am your host Robert, and today we are reviewing Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. Ethan Hunt and his crew face off against an artificial enemy armed with knowledge to destroy the world. With returning friends and a few new allies, can Ethan Hunt find the key to destroying this powerful new enemy? Ethan Hunt takes going rogue to a whole new level with another impressively intense and emotionally heartfelt performance from Tom Cruise. If you enjoy Ethan Hunt going rogue, you're in for a real treat with this one. Not only is it within the opening act of the movie, but Hunt has literally no backup on this besides his team. It's literally Ethan Hunt and his crew against everyone else. So he has no option but to go rogue against the entire world, putting Tom Cruise through increasingly stressful situations that feel as personal as Mission Impossible 3, but also as intense as Mission Impossible Fallout, crafting some of the best entertainment of the year so far. The stakes are higher than ever, with the most creepy and overpowered villain of the series yet, presenting unpredictable writing and emotional character arcs for our heroes. Our heroes absolutely take some hits in this movie. I've never seen Simon Pegg so stressed, and even Tom Cruise, although he is keeping his cool, a lot of the time I feel like he is one bad decision away from snapping and just killing everyone in the room, especially when it comes to one of the main villains of this film. Speaking of which, we have two main villains on display here. One felt legitimately like a massive threat, while the other kind of just felt like the muscle and just an inconvenience, if anything, which was a little surprising considering he has a massive build-up and a big tie-in with Ethan Hunt's past. At the end of the day, he honestly just felt like someone for the team to fist fight. Speaking of the team, the fun cast of main characters shine with charismatic chemistry accelerated through exciting and unpredictable new cast members. Every character is given a moment to shine, especially when it comes to Ethan Hunt's crew. I've never seen Benji so sweaty than I have in this film. Like I said before, he is put through some very stressful situations that are incredibly intense, and he usually has an answer to get out of anything, but then he realizes he's put in situations where he can't get out, and the villain is going to win no matter what. And Luther is given quite possibly the best speech he has given in the series so far. When no one else on the team knows how this villain thinks, Luther figures it out and lays all the cards on the table, saying this is how it has to go down or we lose, presenting a very chilling monologue and a great build-up for the following scene. Hayley Atwell is an incredible new addition to the series and a massive standout. Her naturally electric, emotional, and hilarious chemistry with Tom Cruise is just incredible. Every time they're on screen together, it's an absolute blast. The creative, heart-stopping action is impressively presented with practical stunts, immersive cinematography, hard-hitting choreography, and charming humor. Every single action sequence in this movie stands out, and as fantastic as the finale is, there is an action sequence in the middle of this movie that I think will probably be a lot of people's favorite. As expected, the practical stunts continue to blow us away, and the realistic character reactions craft some incredible comedy here. This movie is way funnier than I expected. It's not a comedy per se, but every time something funny happens, it absolutely lands a laugh. The dramatic reveals, fun tech, engaging storytelling, and incredible soundtrack this series is known for still holds up in great spy fashion. This movie blends in perfectly with all of the other films of this franchise, so if you love what this series is doing, you are not going to be disappointed at all. Some conveniently cheesy elements can slightly interrupt the tone, and the extended runtime is felt with some overextended scenes when it comes to the exposition of the storytelling. It just seems to be the thing these days, making 3-hour movies, and although it's not felt in the last half of the movie, the first half definitely has some pretty dramatic switches between action and exposition, so you are feeling the length a little bit there. Could they have cut a few of these scenes a little shorter to save on the runtime? Probably. Not only do the mind-blowing stunts continue to craft next-level action, but we are also presented with one of the best car chases and train derailment sequences in recent cinema. The car chase sequence is hilariously stressful and incredibly entertaining. If you've ever wondered what Tom Cruise would look like as Nathan Drake, the train sequence in this movie it's for you. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 is a 10 out of 10 for me. I loved this movie. I had an absolutely incredible time the entire way through. I cannot wait for the next one to see how this story is wrapped up. I know a lot of people are debating whether to watch Barbie or Oppenheimer, but in all honesty, go watch this movie. It is absolutely something that needs to be experienced at the cinema. Tom Cruise continues to take everything to the next level. And this film is an absolute must-watch for any fan of epic blockbuster action or thrilling spy storytelling. Personally, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol is still my favorite. I just have a real special spot for that movie. But this would either be a close second or third with Fallout for me. I love both of those movies equally. Have you seen this Mission Impossible movie yet? Where does it rank for you with the Mission Impossibles? Is it one of the better ones? Or do you prefer the OGs? Thank you for watching my review. If you enjoyed it and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would really appreciate a subscription, and I will see you in the next video.